Good morning, this is Cheryl PB coming to you on day number 43 of Time to Live My Purpose Journey. If you're just joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome. And if you're tuning back into me again today, I want to say welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I want to talk to you about an aha moment I had yesterday as I was speaking with a great friend that I happened to meet via April Frank's Hunt and the book collaboration, A Fabulous New Life, Volume Number 2. She is truly an amazing person. Now, I'm not going to mention to you who her name is because I didn't ask her if it was okay if I mentioned her in the video. But I did share with her that, you know what, I might have to talk about this because this is an aha moment for me that I want to share with you. So I can help you, or not I, but this story of this conversation that we had can help inspire you, encourage you, motivate you to get up and start walking in your purpose. Now, we talked about God and purpose and some other things, and she shared with me that she used to hide her purpose from others. And basically, the reason was not because she thought she was better than anybody else, but because she didn't want other people to not be hurt by her walking in her purpose. You know, when you have friends and when God has called you to do something, and if you start doing that, a lot of people may look at you funny and may think that you are being sedity or that you're all that, but you're not. And she said God spoke to her and said, either you're going to be obedient to me and start walking in your purpose, or you're going to basically suffer the consequences of you not being obedient to me. So she started walking or showing her gifts, her talents, and her purpose. And we didn't discuss if there was any repercussions about how people started to see her once she did it, but she said I had to be obedient to God. So I want to talk to you today about stop hiding behind your purpose. Stop hiding your purpose. It's time for you to start walking in your purpose. I'm not trying to be funny. It is true. A lot of times we hide our purpose because we don't want to hurt others, because we're fearful, and we don't know what to expect or what's going to happen when we start walking our purpose. But guess what? This world, everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to love you. And everybody sometimes might even hate you. But the bottom line is this. God bestowed upon you gifts and talents. You are called to impact the world, to make a difference and be a blessing to others. Do not worry about what other people think about you. All that matters is how God sees you and that you're doing what God has called you to do. Because we all know that if you're not obedient to God, there are consequences, but He will still stay after you until you start doing what He wants you to do. Think about it. We all can say that God has done some amazing things in our life, but we also can attest to when God is trying to get us our attention, He doesn't stop. So today I'm just saying to you, stop hiding behind your purpose. It's time for you to let the world see your gifts and your talents. It's time for you to walk in your purpose because people need what God has bestowed upon you. We need your gifts. We need your talent. We need to be encouraged, inspired, uplifted, motivated. We need to see people who do not believe to be transformed into believing that there is a God and that their life means something. So today, again, stop hiding. Start walking. It doesn't matter what people think. And yes, there are times that we're going to lose friends that are used to us being a certain way. Then that's something they have to deal with because you cannot ignore what God has called you to do. And as always, I'm going to leave you with a couple of quotes to inspire you, to get you off your behind and start moving in your purpose. Come on, stop hiding behind your fear. Stop hiding your purpose from others. It's time, and your time is now. Stop hiding your light. The world needs your illumination. That's by Cheryl Richardson. And last, the world doesn't need more people playing small. It's time to stop hiding out and start stepping out. Stop hiding out and start stepping out. It's time to stop needing and start leading. It's time to stop needing and start leading. It's time to start sharing your gifts instead of hoarding them. or pretending they don't exist. It's time you start playing the game of life in a big way. T. Harv Eker. All right now, if that doesn't move you to say, you know what? He's right. That is a wonderful quote. Again, that's something that I need to put on a Post-it note to remind myself, and to remind you. That's what you should do, to remind ourselves why we are doing what we're called to do. It's time to stop playing it small. It's time to stop meeting and start leading. It's time to start pretending that your gifts don't exist. It's time to start sharing what you have inside of you. So you are great already. It's time for your greatness to show. It's time to move and transform the world. This has been Cheryl Peavy on day number 43. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. I look forward to speaking to you tomorrow. Bye.